Hi guys, this is Sugarbush here, and I am going to show you how to make a ROM hack out of this. So first thing you need to do is download these two editors. I'll show you all in my link below. I will create a link. Okay? Now first of all, you need to use the European ROM. So I'm going to navigate to my ROM. Navigate to that ROM, which in my case is in tutorial. This one I think. Then and it will give you this message. If you're a beginner, say yes, but I'm not a beginner, so I'm okay with it, with not making a backup. Now, as you can see, this stuff, it looks very much like Mario 64DS, and you can view the whole thing. Now, the thing is, you need to, the only thing about basic editing I really want to show you guys, like for example, on an object, let me give you an example of an object that I want to show you guys. Like this brick block, for example. Brick block. Oh yeah, I better use the older version of the editor because I forgot. These parameters look very different from most of your parameters, so I'm gonna switch to the other version of the editor and show you guys this way. Because now let me show you what the parameters look like now. This looks much like. Now this looks a lot more like it, right? But what you have to do, okay, so click on the object ID, click this button right here. Really need to read this stuff. You should read this stuff. Trust me, like for example, let me give an example. Like for example, this rabbit right here. Yeah, you need to read this stuff. Really read that stuff. You really want to read that stuff. Okay, let me give you another example of an object. Like, I don't think water is really, I don't think we need to go to general purpose test mount. Let me figure out what to do here. Let's see where I want to go to. Oh yeah, the Baba Buddy's a good example. Like, as you can see, this parameter is set to something different. 71, 70, 0. This is the difference. 70, 0, and the 0 and the 1. Now think about it. Parameter number 1, the last letter. If we look, I'm gonna make this. That last letter, parameter 1, XXXT, T is the type. So this is normal. Removes can and hatches with valid parameters. So that means this one this one removes the can and hatches with valid parameters. But you need to have the valid parameters. So that means cannon that player can shoot it out of, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it must be this one. That means this one. Oh, cannon hatches with valid parameters. This is what I'm talking. Let's take priority. Yeah, we need to take priority over. Yeah, I see. Okay, so I haven't read most of these parameters yet, but you really want to read these parameters. It's going to really help. Well, anyway, okay, now as you can see, this is just a star marker. Now I want to show you an example. Parameter 1, XXTS. T is the type, they give you a key right here. And as you can see, just read some of this stuff. And yeah, XX is just 0, 0. XX is really meant to be 0. Now let's see what we got here. Well, okay, there's a now also, as you can see here, there's a teleport source. Look at this. Okay, it says the teleport station. It's kind of hard to explain. Well, okay, so this is 30. This number determines right there. That determines the teleport destination ID. But think about it. This starts as 0. This is ID 0. I don't know what these parameters are for. I don't see what those now these parameters I might need to figure out, experiment with them a little bit. I might need to experiment a little bit with them. But yeah, anyway, I don't know what these parameters are for. Now, anyway, this is ID number 3, I'm pretty sure. This should be ID number 3. This is 0, that's 1, 2, and 3. This is going to start at 0. As you can see, this is all zeros. 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 3, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0. I don't know why they put it in that order. But yeah, if you ever want to do some editing, I'm just going to give you an example. Like, you can move like a cannon around and stuff like that. You can just, I'm not going to save changes anyway. So, okay, let me show you one more thing. Okay, so to rotate, you right click. Right click to rotate, left click to move around. That's how you do that. If you guys are wondering, select the object, right click to rotate it around. But if you ever make a mistake, just go to Y rotation, set it back to 0. Okay, you see that? This is probably rotated at either 90 or negative 90. Yeah, this is negative 90. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's F. Okay, so here we go. These red coins. Yeah, so it's basically the basic editing. And I'll get more into this when we go to modeling and stuff like that. Okay? See you soon.